So, when I started doing my research on this video, I had one question in mind. How would you define a good live-action show or movie? It is a question that has left me scratching my head because, truth be told, I'm still not entirely sure. The recent internet split surrounding Avatar: The Last Airbender live-action adaptation only serves to highlight my own sense of cluelessness. Visually, it was mostly okay, except for a few scenes when they were fishing, and this atrocity. We can all agree that the best visuals were Suki. But the real problems arose with the story. It felt like a checklist, where every character just walked around ticking boxes off a list of key points from the original show. And when they didn't have time to visually show what was happening, the characters would just randomly shout exposition. Oh, hi Zuko. How's it going?
My father has banished me until I find the Avatar, and that's exactly what I'll do.
Trying to put myself in the shoes of someone watching this for the first time, without any context, things just seem to happen without much explanation. Part of the issue was their decision to remove filler content, not realizing that the character development often happens in those filler episodes or side quests. The show opted for a more serious tone, forgetting that most of the main characters are kids, and we come to understand them through the playful, childish things they did. That's why the live-action adaptation Aang feels like a depressed 10-year-old. I didn't like how Aang was giving us a monologue about wanting to have fun and being a child. Combining multiple storylines together wasn't a good idea either. In episode 3, we were introduced to Jet, the Mechanist and his son, and King Bumi all at once, and it just felt rushed and confusing. I'm also puzzled as to why Sokka and Katara are the ones who went to the Cave of Two Lovers. Because in a way, the Cave of Two Lovers is supposed to be the beginning spark of romance between Aang and Katara. And as a result, all the characters felt like watered-down versions of the animated counterparts, and the entire show feels more like a stage play. So the question is, should live-action adaptations stick faithfully to the source material, replicating it bit by bit, thus rendering themselves redundant? Or should they venture into uncharted territory, crafting their own narratives to justify their existence? And if that is the case, why were these new stories not included in the original source material to begin with? Personally, I find myself leaning towards the belief that live-action adaptations simply shouldn't exist. Why? Because I struggle to envision a scenario where a live-action show or movie could surpass or even match the excellence of the original source material, particularly when it comes to anime or anime-like shows. There are certain nuances and elements inherent to anime that defy replication in any other form of media, regardless of the budget or casting choices. Take, for example, Attack on Titan, a series I regard as one of the best written stories and one of the best animes of all time. I would wish for more people, especially those outside the anime community, to experience this brilliance. The Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, Rick and Morty NPCs.
Fight back! Fight back! Fight back!
Fine, don't stone me, you're not NPCs. But not everyone watches anime, and the only way they'd access it is through a live-action adaptation. Yes, I know there's a live-action adaptation of Attack on Titan, but let's be real, it looks like wide open ass.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
For me, creating a live-action version of Attack on Titan, or any other anime or show, strips away its soul. Anime and cartoons possess a certain soulfulness that cannot be replicated in live-action form. It's not just about the stories or the visuals. It's about the very essence of being expressed through the medium of anime or cartoons. It's like transforming a song into a book. Sure, you may convey the information, but you lose the essence, the rhythm, the melodies that make the song captivating in the first place.
Doo doo doop dum doo doo doop doo doop da dum doo doo doop dum doo doo doop doo doop da dum doo doo doop doo 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 doop doo doop da dum doo doo doop dum doo doo doop doo doop da dum.
I know you're wondering what the fuck is going on. These are the lyrics to Mariah's Always Be My Baby, being read out by some random text-to-speech AI. You see, it's basically the same content, it's just shit in one form. Similarly, attempting to translate anime or cartoons into live action strips away the very essence that makes them unique and compelling forms of media. In conclusion, grappling with the question of what defines a good live-action anime has led me to a fundamental realization. Perhaps such adaptations simply shouldn't exist. The case of the Avatar: The Last Airbender live-action adaptation, along with broader reflections on the challenges of adapting anime or anime-like shows, underscores the difficulty of capturing the essence of the source material in a different medium. While some may argue of the creative reinterpretation or expansion of narratives, the risk of diluting or distorting the original vision looms large. Instead of striving for live-action adaptations, perhaps efforts would be better directed towards promoting appreciation and accessibility of anime and cartoons themselves, ensuring that the distinctive qualities are preserved and celebrated across different audiences and mediums. If you enjoyed this video and found it insightful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And also, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What's your take on live-action adaptations? Do you agree with my points or do you have a different perspective? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.